His hat tilts just the right direction, feathers dancing in the heat. Every demon takes a step back when they hear that steady beat. Oh, the dapper man of Diablo. He's smoother than enchanted steel. Monsters tremble when he buttons his coat. For styles of weapon he can wield. The angels whisper, the demons blame, but none forget, sir, what's his name? He strolls through Act One like it's Sunday market, sips a potion like a vintage wine, cracks a joke, it on the reel's temper, darling, venom ruins the shine. Skeletons scatter from his footsteps, goatmen pause to check their stance. Even Duriel, cold and grumpy, feels compelled to give respect a chance. Oh, the dapper man of Diablo. He's smoother than enchanted steel. Monsters tremble when he buttons his coat. For styles of weapon he can wield. The angels whisper, the demons blame, but none forget, sir, what's his name? When the world stone shakes and cracks and sanctuary holds its breath, he twirls his cane into the darkness and says, come now, let's dance with death. Elegance against the chaos, poise against the flame. Who saves the world with perfect manners? You already know his name. From Lucolian's dunes to Kara's deep jungle, he walks untouched by heat or rain. Demons ask for autographs before they slink back to their plane. The primevals glare in envy, trying hard to look the same, but no one pulls it off quite like the legendary Sir What's His Name? Oh, the dapper man of Diablo. He's smoother than enchanted steel. Monsters tremble when he buttons his coat. For styles of weapon he can wield. The angels whisper, the demons blame, but none forget, sir, what's his name? He stands at last before old Diablo, fire swirling at his feet. Yet he simply dusts his shoulder, looking flawlessly complete. Your terror, he says, is lovely, but darling, chaos needs some flair. And with a bow he ends the battle, leaving polish in the air. Oh, the dapper man of Diablo, the hero wrapped in timeless style. Through every realm his legend echoes, stride by stride, mile by mile. Even heaven sings his fame, the unmatched Sir What's His Name? So raise a glass in every tavern, let all of sanctuary proclaim, no demon, angel, king, or traveler walks finer than Sir What's His Name?
Now, there's no point in keeping you guys waiting for the extra 3.5 minutes. We just had an OBS update, so hopefully my audio and everything is working the way it's supposed to. Hello, everybody. Welcome. I'm Sir What's His Name, and we're going to be doing a stream. It's a late stream. If you're wondering why my inventory's all messed out, it's because if you were on Barricade stream, not once, but twice, we got into the circle of slaughter. We were the third one to die the first time, the fourth one to die the second time. But when it's all warlocks and you're the only assassin, you know, outlasting a couple of Echoing Strike warlocks is pretty cool. I think I did great. So some of the stuff has to get moved, but I'm doing something extra special. Offline, I have been doing a lot of farming, and the results have not been the best. Hey, baby Ute. Hey, baby Ute. We got keys. We got a few more keys. We've used up a heck of a lot of our Worldstone shards. They've patched in Dugu, so our infinite rejubes are gone. But I need to do what I should be doing, and that's hitting level 99 on this guy. So there's a few things that we need. We need to optimize our build. A bone break, or latent bone break skiller. That's the Sunder Charm. No, Sunder Charm. That's the physical Sunder Charm from Heralds, which we have not found. We found a couple of them. I'd have to check our chronicle for it. It'd be under charms. We got a Geeds. We got a couple Sunders. But allegedly we found none. But we've been in... Oh, yeah, never mind. Okay. I was flipping games. It's on the other account. Can you believe it? It's only been Poison and Lightning, but we'll have to find them again on this guy. We need a BK ring, ideally. And we need the Protector Stone for this guy. And I'd like to upgrade the torch. Do we have 2 3x3s to go through? No, we don't. Almost do, but we do have 1 3x3. Which, you know what that means? We're going to be doing some Ubers. I've already moved the gear up a little bit. We're going to shift things over. We were using dual horizons for the boots and the gloves. We're going to be doing a Drax and Gore Riders. We've switched out our Verdungos for a Nosferatus. We're going to keep everything else. We'll get more damage for sure if we switched from the Jade Talon to Bartux, but it's not going to be worth it because we want the extra resistance and we really want that Mana Steel. We're using a Fortitude right now. We can switch to an Enigma if we need to, but I think with this build, it's going to be slow, but killing through it is going to be our best bet. That's the thought process. And if we could get a Warlock Torch, that's good. We could sell it, and we could use it to get a Bone Break. But we got a lot of stuff on the go. Lots of video editing, lots of fun stuff. But then I want to do some community runs because my Chronicle, I still have a long way to go. I haven't been doing nearly enough Magic Find. But I would really like to do some... Oh, perfect. Yeah, Zim, I'll take a look. Still got some keys. I think for another 3x3, I only need 1 Key of Terror. That's the only thing that I'm lacking right now. But I could take a look. Uber Tristram you can't cast TPs, but you can definitely cast TPs in all of the other ones, like Matron's Den, the Furnace, and whatever the Duriel one is. Forgotten Sands. I'm just gonna go through my charms real quick because I haven't finalized everything, and there's a couple things I want to move just in case. I was going for Run Walk, so I really don't need most of these. I'm not going to be looting anything, so I think this is a kind of a healthy place to start. We're going to bring the Mercenary around. I don't know if Hassan is going to survive. He should be using a Fortitude. I do have another Fortitude. Cure's okay. Reaper's Toll will be fine. You're out of keys? Don't even worry. Don't even worry. It's appreciated, Omni. It's appreciated. Speaking of YouTube, the new video's being made. It's being made. It's a longer one than the last one. But I want to get it out before the 14th. That's the goal. That's the goal. But we're going to attempt Ubers on our, on the Whirlwind Assassin. And we're going to see how it goes. We were able to kill Uber Duriel pretty fine. I did die twice in PvP, so hence the need to reset. But also, exclamation point enter, get in there, because I have 2 Vex runes and an Ist rune that I plan on giving out. And then if the torch isn't a assassin one, do you find some chances? I have some chances if you want some too. If it's not an assassin torch or a warlock torch, it's going out. It might go out too if it's a warlock torch. But we're going to test this. Are there any Uber experts here? Wait. Matron's Den first. That have any tips for me? Because I've done Ubers before. Not well. Don't stack your portals is a pretty obvious one. Get the organs. Fade first. Do meth in the top corner. Okay, we can do that. Don't die. Yeah, don't die is a good one. Matron's Den's the easiest, right? Furnace is the hardest. No, Matron's Den is the hardest. Most people complain about Andy giving them trouble. Always Mephisto first. Yeah, Den is hardest. Okay, Matron Den. Matron hardest. So should we do that one? You know what? Let's do Duriel first, because it's just a one. If we do Duriel first, it's the easiest way for us to troubleshoot our gear. He's pretty cheesy, yeah, but we could see it's like, ooh, maybe we need more. Maybe lifesteal is a thing. Maybe there's something else we can do. Maybe our crushing blow isn't stacking. You know what? I don't think I'm running enough IAS because I'm only getting 2 or 3 hits here, and I really want the Whirlwind to get 4. So I almost wonder if it would actually be better to do the dual horizons. A life tap knife? I should be fine. I mean, Duriel was pretty easy here. Oh, but my bow expired. This might be famous last words. No, it won't be. Yay, we did it, boys. Ubers are easy. This is Hassein's like 10th time dying today. I'm not even mad. Overstack your cold life. Oh yeah, it has minus 125 conviction. Yeah, we could do that. We could stack it up as much as we can. We have a lot of crushing blow. I need more IAS because I'm 10 short of the 4. Ah, man. I don't want to lose any, which is the thing. Nosferatu's is fine for the slow. I could use Hustle on the Merc for sure. He's using Reaper's Toll right now. Just because the Decrepify's been nice. We'll do a little bit of a test. We'll go do Furnace of Pain. I'm going to do the double horizons again. That extra IAS boost is good. It's a bit overkill. But we got some fire damage life, and then the plus magic resist is always nice. But I don't think any of them do magic damage, so I don't know if it's going to be too much of a benefit. I feel like Drax is still kind of like the best in slot for it, but it's tough to say. I honestly, if it's working, it's working. I'm not complaining. As long as it works. We can do a little bit of bonus on the health too, just like toss an extra charm in there, cause why not? But you said overstacked, so what I'll do is... You know what? I do have LOH, so I could do that, because if it is the extra... It's hard to say what's doing damage, if it's actually the claws themselves, or if it's the proccing for Crushing Blow. IES would be good. You know what? If I do LOH, which is what I was doing before, I do hit the break point, and then I could keep with the Gore Riders. There we go. Let me just get the extra Crushing Blow. I think that brings me up to 65% Crushing Blow, which is good, and I still hit the 4 frames on the Whirlwind. Oh, 50%. It's because I was using that other silly thing. Oh, boys! Do not give me any money. Unless you hate ads, don't sub, don't donate bits, especially if you're in the United States. I don't like talking politics, but there's an important thing that's happening right now. If you guys have had to fill up a car recently, you'll see gas prices are high. One of the reasons is the speed of an oil tanker is about the average speed of a bicycle. Since oil tankers were no longer able to get insured going through the strait, they stopped going. The last shipments are set to arrive on the 15th of April, which is in 11 days, which means cost of living prices, gas prices, are going to go up and get worse on the 15th of April. So, don't give me any money. Primes, sure. If you're secretly heavily invested in the oil industry and you're making a lot of money, sure. But otherwise, save those shekels. The stream is free.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. They'll go back down and then they'll go back up again. Don't redeem. Don't give me any money. If we find things, we will raffle things out and we'll play the game and we'll have fun. But don't give me money. Hang out. Have fun. Yeah. Even though there's only 29 of us in the chat. Hello, Aeon of Chaos. Haven't seen you in forever. I don't like talking politics and stuff like that. But major global events, there's kind of no way of going about it. But I'd rather you guys, if you have that $7.99, you'll need it for a liter of gas. Or get yourself a snack and tell me about it. Nothing much. We are doing some Ubers. I'm a little nervous about it, as you guys could probably tell with how slow I've been going. Have you ever lost it? Yes, I have. It was my dad's, and it was level 99. Oh no, we just beat Duriel. We're just testing some stuff out. Now we're just gonna walk on through this furnace, kill all the things on the way. Why are there regular imps here? I thought everything was just like the Venom Lords that were immune to everything. Why are there things here? You know what? That's it. I'm actually still missing one key for a 3x3. You guys... I'm sorry, guys. Someone gifted me a 3x3. I'm pretty sure I pinned it in the Discord. And I'm still one off of a 3x3. And what I've been doing for the last week has been farming them. I got really lucky with the 2 keys at Neolithok. And then he gave me 1. It's been really... in like 15, 30 runs. A game name password? I can give you it after this. Hello. I'll PM it. We're keeping it secret just in case. I'm not quite that avoid PvP while doing Ubers level of good at the game. But we got a little bit of a strategy going. Once I got the organs, I'll give you the password and such. Also, this is a 5 magic find. Oh, but what I want to do is I want to run some cow games. I'm really slow on my Chronicle right now, but I think it would be fun. Hopefully, it's one of the better ways for me to run to find that BK ring, find a sling ring. I mean, Hell and Dariel is also an option, but you guys know how slow I am. I could always hop on the Warlock and just, like, TP there and do it. But the problem is, I'm supposed to 99 a Whirlwind Assassin. I'm not supposed to 99 a Warlock. You guys know the drill. Oh. So this is the one thing. Oh, you know what? This is why. It's because I normally toss it here. I'm doing the quick cast hotkeys. The only good ring you found? Last season, I found, like, 10. It was either 10 or 11 Ravenfrost, and I found 7 of them in a row. I don't know how that happened, but not a Benald, not a Nagel, not a Dwarf Star. But the quick casting we're doing now. I'm taking it slow, because that's one of the pieces of advice I got whenever you're running Ubers on something that's a little bit unconventional, is run it slow, clear, so you can get your body if you need it. I don't know if that's good advice, but you know what? We'll take it. Remember, I'm not very good at the game. But also, when I hit 99 on this guy, my intent is to start playing hardcore. I feel really bad. It feels like Ubers are easy. I don't know why it was slow. A self-casting fade, yeah. Yeah, self-casting fade. This is more of a safety Whirlwind Assassin build. I got really frustrated earlier on and just dying as soon as I was whirlwinding in, so we've gone pretty max on the, what's that silly thing called? On fade. And we get TP out of here, yeah? We can. It's just Tristram that you can't TP out of. Yeah, I feel like it's always full immunity. I don't know why it wasn't that time. And Emilio's alive. Guys, we're just swimming in water. But what I'm also committed to doing is, if I find something cool that I'm not using this season, I'm not going to sell it on JSP. I'm just going to raffle it off to you guys. Sam has been PMing me periodically on Twitch, but I miss him every time because I think he's on a EU time zone. Because I still have his SOJ, but he's not in the Discord. You just create free games yourself? Honestly, that's a good way to go. Zenidar. I feel like I've seen you somewhere before. Dragon Talon Ubers? I heard you can. I've never used Dragon Talon. I don't even have it. Oh no, I do. It's just the kick. Yeah, I just like Whirlwind though. We're playing a Whirlwind Assassin. We're gonna spin.
Water.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna be a purist.
Water.
Happy Holy Saturday, everybody. Good Friday was yesterday. Easter Sunday, if you're a little bit later than I am. Oh, hold up. I got... Even Rakton Mesh and SOJ the same night you got them. And farming those heralds. Hell Group, Corpse. Oh, Hell guarded your corpse. Oh, no. Oh, no, you put on gear to try to retrieve the gear? That's how I poofed my dad's 99. It really sucks not having a Sork to farm the keys. I do have a Sork that I was using to TP there, and then I was killing it with the Whirlwind. Yeah, I'd love to do some Chaos runs. Chaos runs would be a lot of fun. You know what you could always do, Axe? If you're having trouble, you can always post on D2JSP under services and say, need help with body recovery. And there will be someone who will be there in a heartbeat to help you out for free. 100%. Yeah, body recovery, anything like that. Any services are good. I know the Discord, or even post in our Discord. Our Discord, 100%. We have like 114 active people. And even though there's some forums where people aren't posting, to be like, guys, I need a body recovery help. I posted at like 3 in the morning when I wasn't even streaming like 2 weeks ago. I'm like, guys, help, please. And like 6 people showed up right away. We have a great community for body recovery. If you need an ambulance or the police, we're here for you. Oh, Scrit, you need to finish Hell Mode first? Okay, well, we'll see about helping you out. Other than a mule? Yeah, I get that for sure, Clawfish. I'm cautious to open it up right now because since I installed the D2 file extractor, it works, but it seems to put a lot of like load on my GPU. Don't know why. So it tends to crash. So I don't want the stream to crash. You know what, Zenadar? A lot of people do feel like that. I am a spreadsheet trade in game kind of person. Different ways to play the game, but I always set a rule for myself. Even if I have 40,000 forum gold, the personal rule is unless I sell something of equal or greater value, I can't buy something of equal or lesser value. So if day 1 I sell a Shaco and it's 700 forum gold, anything worth 700 or less forum gold altogether, that's kind of like my bank for the season. And that's actually how I funded this Whirlwind Assassin. We, on the 23rd, found a Shaco, and then we found a Geed's Wager same day. And I sold it, and I was able to get an Ohm Rune for the Chaos Claw and everything like that. Now, could I have gone to Tradery and traded for all that stuff? 100%. But the problem is I wouldn't have one person that would have all of that gear all at once that would be willing to trade it all together. So that's kind of where JSP has an advantage. But we have a lot of people who play solo self-found. You just sold your Geeds while gambling! No! F's in the chat for Hyper. If you want a Geeds, I'll give you a Geeds. We have Geeds. Still give you the wrong rub? 100%. You know what? Yeah, no obligation or no way to play. You know what? There's some seasons where I literally decide, you know what? I'm not trading at all. If it's not found by me or by my friend in the same lobby, I'm not doing it. I stopped doing that because my one friend in Season 8, we were playing together, and we killed Griswold for, like, the first time, day 2 or 3 of the season. He drops a perfect Geeds. Perfect. I'm like, man, we should sell this and get all of our gear set up for the season. And you know, he's like, oh, yeah, no, that's okay, I'll keep it. And he never played D2 again. After that session, he never played. He made a JSP account, too, with the intent, it's like, because he's going to sell it, and he's never played. He went back to playing Maple Story. And anyway. I saw someone donate a perfect Warlock Torch to Barricade, but I don't think that counts. Yeah, anyway, I'm yapping so much. This is why the Bozon took so much. Some losses just hit too hard. I know. If he still played, I wouldn't even, like, that'd be fine. I like IDing, I like IDing things more than I actually like loot. What am I even doing here? Hitting all kinds of... I'm clicking all the wrong buttons, boys. There we go. I'm sure there's a faster way to do that. Okay, Matron's Den. You know what? The Vile Witches aren't too bad, actually. I feel like, again, is there something going on here? I feel like, I could be totally wrong, but I remember distinctly it all being everything's immune. Is it random? 20 FCR, 7 magic, 15 res. He went back to playing My Little Pony. He might have. He might have. You got a hate key for me? Okay, perfect. Would feel like cheating. Okay, so there's something. Oh, there she is. No, there she isn't. I saw something glowing, and that's not her. For some reason, I remembered there not being any like elites or loot or anything like that in Ubers. I thought it was just like the like immune to everything mobs. So I feel like cheating. You know what? That's fair. I am an inefficient yapper who is a spreadsheet gamer. And I'm not good at following my own spreadsheets. Even though I know what the data says. Frequently and often, I do the wrong thing. Like, it takes all of my energy. You'll see my heart rate go up anytime I'm in a zone like this to not kick the barrels. Because I've ruined myself. There have been occasions where I'm like... Oh, Hassein's dead. This barrel has a draw rune in it. I know it does. And then I kick it and it actually does. Now I have to kick every barrel. Or it's like, what if this one is the one that has the draw rune in it? And it does. The one time it happens, it's all over. Sorry, I'll check out the chat in a second. I'm just, inefficient. So I feel like I should run around for her first, but I don't want it to be a situation where it's like I'm in a room with like a bunch of these guys, and then Andy shows up. Yeah, like I thought all these Black Lancers had like immune to everything. Which are these zones that were best for farming XP. Ronai is making a brand new spreadsheet. He's doing an XP. It's buttered side toast down. Oh, it's Crip? It's Crip. Oh, Lilith. Yeah, you're right. Which is something people quote biblically as like, oh, Lilith was XYZ. Well, actually, it was Liliths. It was plural. And it was one of the curses of Jericho for anyone who rebuilt on it. The idea being that they would be plagued by wild dogs, mange, disease, and Liliths, which we kind of interpret now as like a modern day, like Jersey Devil kind of thing, but a lot of them. So like these vile temptresses, think that, but spookier. That's what we think the biblical reference was, but the problem is we don't have a direct reference for it because the original Hebrew that the languages were written in became a dead language for 400 years. So some of it gets missed. Anyway, little bit of lore for you boys. Yeah, there's some modern day lore where that's kind of what it goes to, but there's no actual contemporary references for it actually being a thing, aside from like pop culture. But if there was a reference, it would be cool. Oh yeah, no. There's the D2R, the lore, the Sin Wars. Okay, boys. And remember, it's not a pentagram, it's a pentacle. If it has a circle around it, it's a pentacle. This is D2R, yeah. We're doing Ubers right now. We're just looking... A Druid Torch, no! Someone, I want to, where was it? Oh, it was Antics. I won one of his, when he spun the wheel, I got to pick a torch. So naturally, I picked a Druid Torch. Why? Because no one's picking the Druid Torch, so I felt like, you know what, I should pick it. It should be me. I don't have a Druid. kicking all the barrels? You know what? If we're gonna side quest, I feel like we should. No stone unturned, Uber's edition. Oh, lore? No, it is biblical lore. Yeah, that's it. That's Old Testament. That's the second book of Kings. No, or the first book of Kings. First book of Kings. That's where that is. You know what? If I get a druid torch, I will make a druid. Our hardcore character will be a druid. We'll do a hardcore druid run. That's what we'll do. Okay, she's not here. But hello, Leroy. Hello. So many druid torches. You know what? This assassin torch was great. It's definitely helped, but it's a 16-16, so it is kind of mid. We're doing this specifically because we need to upgrade the gear. There's certain things we got to do. The protector stone is what we need. I think I get it from Talik. It's like 50-50 between that and the frost one. I need that. A bone break, a better torch. And I just got to quadruple down on the 99 grind, because I've been slacking. I've been really slacking. I've been doing data collection, which is different, but slacking nonetheless. My grail is not where it should be. Holy smokes, what's holy smokes? What's 420? I'm missing everything. I might be missing the chat a little bit. For a creator, now that there are 8 classes, make an event involving 8 different people to do full health clear. You know what? That'd be cool. Yeah, you know what? That's actually a great idea. But the problem is, Zenidar, that requires me to have at least 7 friends. You had me and then you lost me. You lost me. Do you guys even know 7 people? Do we even have 7 people in chat? Omni, you know what? Full party runs are a lot of fun. Every season reset. Where is she? Is she actually going to be in the last tile right here? Just like tucked in the corner? Of course she is. Of course she is. Of course she's going to be in the last place. I checked. Oh, I don't like that curse. The thing I don't want to have happen is have double damage on me immediately before. I am actually gonna take a quick second and bring Emilio back, just because when he like gets to Decrepify in, that's it does help quite a lot. You know what, Senator? They did remove Iron Maiden from the curse list. You know what they added, though? Thorn's Aura. That's terrible. I've died to it probably more than anything in this season. Except for Hel Mephisto. That still got us #1. Okay, here she is. Should probably get rid of her friends. That's not Fate. Baby Ute, new sub! Thank you, Baby Ute. Oh, shit. I gotta watch my health here. Yeah, we are... You know what? It's because of the poison. We're not really stealing as much as we normally would or should be. But you know what? I think we could still beat her pretty easily. It's just like every time it hits 1400 or so, we just gotta go back. That's the one tricky part about having a Whirlwind Assassin, is that you can't use potions while you're spinning. Normally when you're dueling, you don't have to, but... Diablo's Horn. It's Lilith, not Andy, but... Pretty good. Wearing a cure? I thought about that, actually. And Baby Ute, 8 months. Thank you. Thank you for the sub. I do appreciate it. Nobody else sub. Nobody else. Nobody else. LaCruz, I missed what you were saying. Where?
Water.
Play Grandia.
Water.
Okay, boys.
Water.
You sub for perfect torches? Okay. We'll tell you if we find one. I mean, if you're here, you'll see if we find one. Okay. Oh, Curse and Iron Maiden? Oh, yeah. So, Iron Maiden used to be, in Chaos Sanctuary. Yeah, Iron Maiden was terrible. Instant death. You wouldn't even know why you died, and then it's just like, oh, Iron Maiden. Oh, yeah, in general. Yeah, it used to be a curse that was active in the Chaos Sanctuary. But now... Yeah, Baby, absolutely. I'll send you a message real quick. I forgot. We're up late when Baby Ute's working. But right now it's yeah, Iron Maiden was awful. But Heralds. So I don't want to tell you guys this. I'll tell you guys anyway. I have a friend. His name's Blank, and he works at Blank Studio. He does a thing at the studio. That is all you're going to get to know. That's all you're going to get to know. He's already provided me with some proprietary information to help me with my game dev testing. I appreciate it, Baby Ute. That's our second 3x3. And one of the things they were testing out in D2R was superior shards. So there are some blank spots where crafting recipes are done. I don't know if anyone's done the data mining for this yet, but terrorizing entire zones with additional modifiers. It was all concept stuff. I don't know how far it went or how far it's going to go. Last I heard, it's still in the works, but there are a few kinks that they're working out right now. But Eastern Worldstone shards, combining it with a number of different ingredients to create like a cursed Eastern Worldstone shard. So whatever the base modifier is, so like in this case it's cold enchanted, they'll also add cursed. Or you could also add like lightning, or you could add stone skin. And then the idea being it would give a little bit more XP, a little bit more loot. But there's a problem with scaling. I'm not exactly sure what it was, but it was an interesting thing that came up. They were testing this not too long ago. It was less than a month ago. But don't tell anyone. I like that idea too. But you didn't hear it from me. Because I'm not... This is why they don't tell me anything. But let's check this Grand Charm. Let's see. Oh no, we're frozen! Look at how handsome we are. Oh boy. Okay, 5 to strength, 8 to fire res. I hate this. Me mid-hair fix. Oh boy. Secret buff to Herald spawns? Was there a secret buff to Herald spawns? Because I haven't gotten the luck. MF with the standard heroes? Yeah, that would be nice. You're only able to hold one, right? So it would make sense if it had some kind of like banner or charm. You know what? I heard Gymnasium talking about the secret nerf to key drops. Except, he, as soon as he was complaining about it, he immediately got a thing drop. Oh yeah, Iron Maiden was terrible. If you couldn't play a physical character. You know what? I did a couple of full clears since Indugu was killed. My rates haven't really changed. from my fished games versus my unfished games. Yesterday, or last run, I did 207 and got 5 heralds. So, a 41 kill interval. And, but Ire of the Herald, oh yeah, with the 7 minimum. I did have another one yesterday where we cleared all of Act 1 and Act 2, or this morning, sorry. And, I drew the Ire of the Herald once and only, like, immediately, so I thought it was faster. But with a full group going, we only spawned 3 heralds. So we were at sub 50, 150 for that one. So if the data changes, that's gonna suck because I was relying on the data to present to you guys, but if it's off, it is what it is. But thanks, baby. Thank you. That gets us another 3x3. I think. Oh no, it's a hate key. It's hate key. Sorry, I thought it was terror key. With full games? Yeah. No, we have. Spawning them with full game, like 8 people, or... Well, actually, if you're sticking around, once I'm done Tristram, for sure. Everyone in zone. We did that in Tombs, actually. For the Tombs clear, and then we did a run through Act 1. And, it's the proximity, the party proximity. And it seemed like we got less heralds. But you know what? It's anecdotal, and I don't have the numbers. Yeah, party size. We could test it. We could test it today. We could test it tonight. It's still a percent. That's exactly it. So we just need enough instances of it happening to get statistical significance. So even if it's a small boost, we'd be able to see that. But we'd only see it over, like, a long trend. It's hard to do data collection for heralds because it's like, okay, I spawned 10 heralds and I got lucky with 3 in a row. One was a 1, a 3, and a 7 on the interval. But then the next one was 153. Okay, it's it's close to 1 in 60. This sucks. Even though it was the only one off that threw off the data, it's kind of like that's what's happening. 1.5% would be pretty big. Yeah, that would bring some of the games, if the peak theory is correct, down to a 20 interval on the very, very nice side. Couldn't fight them together? You know what? Yeah, that would actually be pretty bad. Okay, let's not stack the portals. The strategy. You guys are saying I need to get Mephisto by himself. So I run a little bit to the side, then I run up to get Mephisto. He has minus 125% conviction aura. So I need to stack up my resistances as much as possible. Proc fade before going. Oh no, I have hard fade, so I could just yeah, my fade's higher than treachery fade. Oh, proc fade on the mercenary first. Distro keys are worth more. Yeah, destruction keys are definitely worth more. Now, can I get my mercenary to stand in the fire? Probably not. He'll probably walk around. Is he just a little bit off there? He's not gonna follow. He's not gonna do it. Yeah, he just walks around. Matron's Den might be a better place to go, but if he dies, he dies. Sorry, Emilio. You had your chance. You should have proc fade when you had your chance. I don't know why I'm trying to click. Okay. Okay, I'm actually going to unsummon the Shadow Master because it has the chance to TP to them and kick them. And I don't want to bring all of them together at the same time. Okay, we're going to go for Mephisto. That's not what I was trying to do at all. So I'm pretty sure I gotta go up here, right? And then bring him over? It's been a very long time since I've done this. Am I going the right way, boys? I feel like I'm going the wrong way. Is it there in the middle on the left? It's chaos right now. If he charges from portal, take a left. Okay. Okay. Well, I don't know. I'm nervous. I'm a little nervous. Okay, let's get him over. Oh, there he is. Run, run, Emilio. Oh, he's healing too much. I might actually have to switch my stuff out. It's the poison that's getting me, I think. Am I not hitting him? We didn't get Decrepify on him for sure. Okay. I'll have to do Edge Bow in the offhand and then hit him because he's healing. He's out healing me right now. I only have to hit him with it once and then he'll stop. Ugh. Okay, I gotta move some stuff. Okay, we'll get this out of here. I'm probably going to switch from the LOH over to the Drax. Just because the open wounds is actually going to help us out a lot. And I think we're really going to need the... we don't need the fire res for him, really. We don't have that extra poison. Prevent monster heal, yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah, and it is chaos right now. This is probably a bad time to do it, but... that's on me for taking so long. Okay, where's that edge bow? Here we go. Or bring Emilio back. Go back.
Afternoon.
We're gonna get our bow and then go from there. It only lasts for 90 seconds. It's not that good. 100 seconds. CTS prevent monster heal too? Okay, yeah, that would actually probably be good. Okay. Don't need unsummon as because we only have to hit him once. Oop, that's not good. There we go. And we got him. And we're out of potions. And it looks like he might be healing anyway. I hit him and he got the poison, so I might have cheesed myself having him too close. And I have my fast loading here too, so fingers crossed he's still at half. Oh yeah, he's half. Okay. Oh, he's doing a lot of damage. I'm gonna pull him away from the portal just in case I do die. Get these guys to attack each other just a little bit. What's going on? Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. That's my problem. Okay. You know what? He's right up against the wall, so I don't know if I could actually hit him with Whirlwind. Not consistently, at least. Yeah, and he's healing already. Why is he healing? Well, that sucks. Well, he still has a little bit of health. Well, that's a little bit of XP. The only way for me to recover my body is to rejoin, so it's probably what I'm going to do. But I'm going to help a man with body recovery. I don't want anyone to do it. I got to do it. I got to do it. Take damage to stop. Yeah, I have a lot of poison damage, actually. Oh, my camera keeps freezing, too. Let's see. Let's see what we could do here. And I will add that death. Don't worry. I will. That death will be added. I'm just seeing if I can get this, This will help me at least... Hello? There we go. We'll get more XP. It'll come back. At this point, 94 isn't too bad. There we go. Now this will last significantly longer, and it's a better bow. Feels like it's barely a better bow, but it is a better bow anyway. Camera's frozen? Is it still frozen? Yeah, take damage to stop the regen. We're gonna give it a go. Okay, we're good. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm also going to grab an antidote potion. Enough space. Well, never mind this space. There. We'll just try to give ourselves as much of a benefit as we possibly can.
Yes, warrior.
Okay, we're gonna pre-drink one of those just for the bonus poison res, which I think I already did. Okay, there we go. Poison res is way up. Way up. That's my bad here. Where'd he go? Oh, we went up top. I forgot. There we go. Just gotta make sure he doesn't crit. Yeah, it's the small triangles that make the Whirlwind Assassin work. Next time I'll do this with a with the T-Gots that lightning absorb. See, that's where part of the problem happens. It's like if I accidentally do a long whirlwind and I get a crit, it's all over. Okay, he's dead. He's dead. And then I don't suppose these guys despawn. Corpse explosion! I forgot to add corpse explosion. Oh man, that would have been way easier. I put one death sentry down and I have no ads. Okay. Okay, now I have to do Diablo and Bale. T-Gods with Wisp? Yeah, for sure. But only got gear that we got. Okay, we don't need any of these. But I will bring the barb over. I don't know the Bale Telestomp, actually. I know that if you have Meryl Walks, you could kind of trap them, I'm pretty sure. But I don't know if that's for Mephisto or if that's for, or if that's for Bale. You might run out of gold here. There are more efficient ways to do this. Just in case anybody, this is their first time watching someone do Ubers. This is not the optimal way to do it. This is the way that we're doing it. Wisp was your first unique ring this season? That's awesome. Far south, he'll tell us Tom. Oh, to isolate himself. Okay. So I know that I walk around the side. I do know that part. Why is this guy alive? So do I go far to south side? That would be great if he did, because I know Diablo is a little bit easier than Bale. But I've beaten Bale. I should have replenished my potions. I didn't. No TPs. No TPs. Okay, there's Diablo. So I think it's too late. I think he's coming. Unless he's not. Far south house, he'll teleport on you to isolate himself. In the door. Oh, got it. Yeah, okay. Perfect. I'd like for Emilio to join the party and not kill the lone Dark Lord, but instead help me kill the big guy. Okay, well, they're both together. They're both together. We could kill Uber Diablo. We could kill Tristram Diablo. Okay, you gotta Decrepify off on them, and their curse is gone. Bone Prison doesn't work when you have Whirlwind, so I guess that is a bit of a saving grace for us. The ghosts are not going to be good, though. The mana drain on those. And did Bale just heal? Yeah, he did. Okay, I gotta get him out of here. He was pretty close to being dead, too. I just gotta get... Where is he? Gotta make sure it actually hits him. They're immune to all physical? They're taking damage anyway. It's because I have poison damage, too. But they're gonna keep on spawning. And then these guys are also immune to physical, but... There we go. As long as I could kill one of them. No, that's not good. The Pit Lords aren't going to kill the Pit Lords because they're fire immune too, I believe. And if they're fire immune, then Corpse Explosion isn't really going to get them. But I guess we got Diablo isolated, which is fine. We almost had Bale, but it's the healing that got us. Have any of you guys ever done Uber Ancients or done Uber Ancients yet? And if you have, how does it compare to Tristram? Lethargy's so good against them? You know what it might be? If I could do more damage and slow them down, stop them from spinning in circles, that would probably go a long way for me. I'm like, what am I doing here? What am I doing there? And if you guys are farming chaos, keep on farming chaos, because I'm definitely not. This is the worst time for me to not be farming something, but you know what? We're here. It's easier for you as a smiter. Okay. Well, that's actually pretty good. 2 more trophies. Yeah, I need Act 2, 3, and 4. Talik and his friends. You find Lilith to be the hardest? Okay. Well, if that's the case, then maybe there's hope for me to be able to do the Uber Ancients. Okay, boys, we're hoping for a high Warlock Torch. Why do we want a high Warlock Torch? The reason why we want a high Warlock Torch is because we want to be able to sell it for the other things we do need. Lethargy charges Ring. You know what? Maybe we can look for one. We can look. We do want a Sling Ring. Of course we want a Sling Ring. Diablo XVI, we need a Sling Ring, a Protector Stone, Latent Bone Break, and a BK Ring. But we're going to find all of it ourselves. I think it'll be more fun to find it, because we need it for our Chronicle, too. Okay, we got our pots. We got our stuff. We're going to hit Bale with this so he stops healing. Okay, that's not hit. That's in the... Why can't I hit him? There we go. The Spectre is not helping us at all. It's just draining our mana too fast. You know what we could do? Oh, God. Sorry, this is silly having the quick cast. It's good, but it's also terrible, because whenever you don't want it, like, I want to be able to right-click these. How am I doing no damage to him? Or have I done no damage to him? Is this one the clone? Because I feel like this one has to be the clone, because it's yeah, it's not even proccing on him. This one's definitely the clone because it's dying so fast, but they're stacked on each other now. It's just his positioning. I find with Whirlwind, if they're right up against the wall, there's nothing I can do about it. And Emilio sucks right now because he's just hitting nothing. I need him to hit the boss. You know, maybe that one's not it. Maybe this one is the real one. Because the other one I can't even hit. And I feel like it's more likely for me to be it bugged on the clone than the real one. Yeah, if I get another, I'm going to have to pop on over. Or leave. I think this is the real one. Yeah, I gotta leave though, or else I'm gonna die. I do kind of hate Emilio right now. He's just sitting there poking nothing in the corner. Okay, and then we're gonna go for mana pots because he's not helping us. And then we'll hope that the oh, hello. Is this the real one? Because it TP'd right on us, but... This is the thing that has me, like, no damage. Nothing's happening. No poison, nothing. Is anybody aware of a bug where you can't hit Uber Clone? Or it has infinite health? Because I'm not seeing anything here. I'll just get these guys to fight each other and then they'll leave me alone. Or am I doing something wrong here? Clone can definitely die. Okay, so I'm doing something wrong here. Maybe I hit the clone, I didn't hit the real one with, Why do I have Thorns Aura? Oh, it's the bow. But yeah, I can't get him with the bow. Oh, there's clone, okay. And my bow's out. Why did I have less trouble last time? Bourbon Doritos. And sipping a glass of nacho cheese, that's actually perfect. The bow is just to hit him once so that it prevents monster heal for like 20 minutes. That's the whole point of having it up. CTA has prevent monster heal on it, so I'm gonna do what you guys suggested before. Skip the bow. And then use the kick. Use Dragon Talon on it. And then just kick him directly, and then see if that can get something for us. And I'm gonna try to get my battle orders back up, but I spent so much time getting him down for no damage. The lack of mana for this, too, that's really, really bringing it down.
Yes.
Because I need Whirlwind to be able to get around this guy and his friends. I'm switching off a Death Sentry, and I'm actually going to hard make it the Mind Blast, so I could at least try to get some of these mobs out of the way. Just like these ones, like get them out because, okay. He's been kicked. He's been kicked. He's been kicked, he's been hit. Emilio did his thing. Now he's taking some damage. Emilio's dead. You know, when we killed him last time, I feel like he didn't spawn so much stuff. And his health is full again. And I hit him, so, like, monster heal should be prevented. Like, he's been hit. There's a hit, there's a hit. And, like, this one's, like, do they switch spots? No, just not enough to survive all the way. Yeah, I got lots of open wounds on these guys. You're gonna go 3, you're gonna go double. Because now we're out of our jubes, which is not ideal. Okay, we're gonna go back. Hopefully they haven't healed up all the way again. But this is, that's healed up all the way again, it looks like. This should be preventing monster heal right now. And I hit him. Hit him with poison. He got poison on him. And the mana drain is just disgusting. It's already such a mana-hungry build that losing that over and over again is just really not good for it. The amount of times I've almost got him all the way, and then he's just been alive is not good either. Yeah, see, we're out of mana already. I guess keep hitting them and then hope Crushing Blow procs, but I'm not going to survive that. Didn't actually use too many regular potions, so I'll try this. But now we're also running the risk of our bow running out. So we're going to try it. If Prevent Monster Heal actually worked, he should be at half. Yeah, okay. So it did work. But he's back up to full health again. Or back up again. I feel like I hit him with the Prevent Monster Heal, but it doesn't seem like it's proccing. I thought it was 100%. And there goes the bow. But he's so close. No, he's not anymore. Oh, gosh. I'm gonna quit, boys. I'm just gonna quit. They're immune to Prevent Monster Heal. Okay, that'll do it. It's just clone that you can Prevent Monster Heal on then. Open wounds? Yeah, I could try to change up my stuff because this is I'm not stacking what I should be. I got open wounds. I got deadly strike. I got a heck of a lot going on. I could try switching to... The fire resist would help a little bit, but just the 350% damage to demons. Does that not apply to Ubers? I thought that didn't apply. Yeah, that's a good idea too. Yeah, that's a good idea. Only way to stop the regen. Okay, I'm running a lot of poison right now. Obviously, I got venom. Okay, I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna do what you guys suggested, and I'm gonna drag him as far away as I can, so that I could just load up on the potions. But then I need him to stay here. And then hopefully I could just get these guys over here. Yeah, clone. And then kill these guys. Just get them out of here. Because then once this is cleared out and I only have the Uber to contend with, that would make things significantly easier. Once we limit the amount of Dark Lords that he has, because having so many is just not conducive to beating him easily. I could try to farm for or like get a life tap wand. I know there's a bunch of stuff that I'm not actually running right now that I should be. Oh, it's the stack rejuves. You know what? I got a few actually. I got some on the barb that I can drop. Actually, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Is I'm gonna stack them and drop them on the barb. Okay. We gotta get our Emilio back for sure. You guys can't see this screen. Yeah, but I gotta get the barb to drop it. Hopefully the barb doesn't... Uh-oh. What was that? I didn't see what happened. I'm looking at it. It's a raid. It's a raid. Who's here? Hello. Who raided us? From Critical David. Hello, with 27 peeps. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I'm trying to beat Ubers on a Whirlwind Assassin. Why? Because the chat voted for us to play Whirlwind Assassin, so that's what we're doing. So we're just doing a little bit of offloading for our stuff, but welcome. Welcome. Am I good at the game? The answer is a little bit of a no. But we're doing our best and we're having fun doing it. Backseat gaming is allowed. It is allowed. But welcome, welcome. How's your stream? Sorry if I'm not looking at chat. I'm really... You saw me? Oh, well, we're back on the Assassin. We have 2 deaths today from that. From the Circle of Slaughter. From the Circle of Slaughter. However, hold up. Oh, thank you, Critical David. I appreciate it. We may have lost the Circle of Slaughter, but we were the 3rd one to die the first one, the 4th one to die the 2nd time. And a world of Echoing Strike Warlocks, I feel like we represented the Whirlwind Assassin and the Assassin group as a whole exactly how we should have. Thank you for the follows. Thank you. Wait, Sir What's Name hates the chat today. I love the chat today. I hate myself today. I hate myself today. Sorry. I'm so in it. I should have been looking at the chat the whole time. Where are we? Dragon Wave from Portal is what I saw last. One? No, I gotta do this myself. This is ladder. Yeah, softcore ladder. Reign of the Warlock. You know what? And there's 5 Warlocks in a circle and you kill 2 of them. Magic Man expressed hostility towards me. Why? Aren't you banned on, like, every stream? Haterade is banned on every stream, pretty much. It's been all sorts. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys the password.
That's what it's all about.
Supers123. Anyone who can kill Haterade gets a Vex rune. We're just hanging out. We're just having a good time. I did see him join a regular game where there were a bunch of peeps. He joined a chaos game and he died really quickly. And then he left. I mean, you can to PvP if you got a PvP. Yeah, might as well do it. Might as well do it. If you find where Haterade is, if you find him. Wilson, thank you for the key. I don't think I have a maidenless. No, thank you. This will go a long way. Now we have another 3x3. We have another 3x3. Now the question is, do I have what I need? The face cam is dead! The face cam is dead. Yep, the face cam is dead. The webcam has overheated. It was a fun TZ Chaos. You guys smashed it? That's awesome. Why am I frozen? I'm frozen. What do we get, boys? A Druid Torch! Oh my god. Well, it could have been worse. It could have been 2 Druid Torches. Oh boy. Well, we're here. We got a group going. We got some friends. No one died. Everyone had a good time. Good job, boys. We got some standards of heroes. Thank you for helping us out with the kill. I think what we got to do is switch things up a little bit. What do I got to do? T-Gods. T-Gods is huge. That would make Mephisto significantly easier. I need more sustain and just more prep. Just having the potions around, that would just be totally fine for clearing the last one. And I think that's just about, like, all we could do. But, exclamation point enter, everybody. There's so many Annies! You're supposed to keep Diablo for last. Yeah, that's what I heard. But Diablo was easy to kill. Is there a reason for keeping him last? You dropped a few Annies for the chat. Hop on in, everybody. Oh, he's looting. Of course he's looting. Bale's probably easier to pull. My problem is I stood too high up. Or no, I moved too far to the left. And then, because I moved too far to the left, I think he probably did. No one drop anything in this game. Don't drop anything in this game. The T-Gods will go a long way. I do appreciate that. I think the best way to go is... I'm surprised we had such a good time killing off the regular Ubers. That was actually pretty straightforward, pretty easy. Let's see. Where did I put my... Ah, yeah, my 15, 20, 10. Yeah, don't drop anything in this game. Yeah, I think we got a game plan. We got a game plan. I'm gonna have to farm a few more Annies for sure. Not Annies, sorry. Keys. We have another 3x3, so we could do another one. What boots am I running? We were switching out a little bit. We were doing dual horizons to see how that works, but we're doing Gore Riders right now. Just for the combination of the Deadly Strike, Crushing Blow, and Open Wounds. And we did switch to Drax. There is something to be said about potentially doing LOH, but I remember hearing LOH doesn't apply excess damage to Ubers. I don't know if that's true. I haven't looked it up to verify it. But it's that extra 20% that we kind of... Actually, hold up. Am I hitting the breakpoint? I'm not. Oh, that's sad. So, I am just... I didn't even think about this. I'm just below the 4-frame breakpoint for Whirlwind. So, I was doing like 25% less damage to Bale than what I should have been... I should have been doing. I didn't even think about that. Okay. That's where the LOH comes in, and just having it up even just for the fire res and attack speed. Charms? What charms am I running? Oh, they're not upped. And all I have to do is let's see. Oh, yeah, I got 3 Shadow Disciplines, so they're just kind of basic. We have our Geeds. No, the Geeds is not. Our Sharp Grand Charm of Sustenance, pretty close to the Sharp Grand Charm of Life we're looking for, 10, 60, 30s. That's really what we want for our build. The Renewed Rotting Fisher, which is really good. Might not have been the best to run with Mephisto, now that I think about it, having it on. And then everything else is just kind of filler life charms, a couple of poison mix charms. No, not Rip, they're actually right here. A Protector Jewel. I appreciate it, Counted. We do have to find another one. We do have to find one. But this will go a long way. They're actually right beside me. Fun fact. Is this raffle? Raffle's happening right now. That does help us with our gear. And then we could go back to some community runs too. Let's see. Oh yeah, so what we were doing is the Vex runes. So 2 Vex runes and an Ist rune was going in for this bad boy. So the first place, second place, or first and second are gonna get the Vex runes, and then the third is gonna get the Ist rune. Anything we find, anything we get, anything we're gifted, we will give away. There is one more thing. We're paying it forward. I don't know if you guys are actually gonna want this. So I'm going to make a little poll. You guys can vote once. I'm going to show you what it is. And you guys will decide if it's going on the giveaway list or not. You guys, it'll be up to you guys. It'll be you guys. Magic Man, you can vote too. You can vote too. You're allowed to vote. Okay. It's gonna be want this too. Your answer is yes or no. Everyone gets 1 vote. You can't, you know, you can vote extra. You can vote extra. You can use channel points if you want. I will show you guys what it is. It is this. It's a 12-15 Griffins. It's a Griffin still. It's still a Griffins. But it's almost a anti-Griffins. It's almost as low as you could possibly get with the Griffins. This was Dono. This was Dono. Yeah. But do you guys want it? If you guys vote yes, then it'll be number 4. The 4th person to get it will get it. It's better, you know what? You would wear that proudly? Okay. Then vote yes. Then vote yes. A Griffins is a Griffins. That's what I said. Look, it rolled perfect to FCR and to all skills. Both of those were perfect. It is, yeah, it's above 200 defense, that's true. More than 10 durability, you're right. You're right. Yeah. If it's high rolls than the non-Griffins your Sorka's wearing, then you know what? Have I found a Griffins? I think I found a lot of Griffins, but it'd be diadem, so I'd have to check. Oh, the skeleton that gave us Andes was great. No, we haven't. We haven't. Not since Reign of the Warlock came out. Not at least for anything that counts for a Chronicle. There's a lot of stuff that we found lots of, like, there's our, we found our Shaco. That was a good one. That was pretty early in the season. Have I technically found...
Water.
A torch doesn't count. Yeah, a torch isn't on the list. Yeah. Okay.
Water. Water. Water.
Oh, no, we have. We did. Yeah, we did that really early. That was a non-ladder, though, so, I mean, it doesn't really count. A perfect Shaco like a week ago? I love that. 141? Okay, yes. Okay, it's going on. It's going on the list. And then we're gonna do something that we should have done a long time ago. Yeah, we're running a couple Shadow GCs just for the pre-buff. Anything that has like life or hybrid on it is exactly what we're looking for. Okay, we're doing it. Drum roll, please. Let me quickly update the deaths. I'm gonna include the PvP deaths in here. 63 deaths, boys. 63 deaths. The giveaway is closed, and we're doing 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so Leroy. Leroy and Hyper, you guys both get Vex runes. Critical, you get a an Ist. And then Thunder. You get the Griffins. Yeah, the Griffin, it's down. The camera's down. I don't know why the camera's down. Here, I'm gonna host a game. And then you guys could join me and just let me know what your in-game name is. No, it's not a dead cable. It's a, I think it overheats. I think it's actually related to the GPU because we run NVIDIA Broadcast to improve our audio and our video. Skip, you don't play online. Oh, no. I'll PM you guys the game name. Okay, we're back. But we're gonna hide it. Nah, we won't hide it. It's only you guys know the game name. You know what it's gonna be. It's the regular one. It's the one we take from Antics. Just let me know what your in-game name is, and we'll make sure you get your stuff. Critical David knows. Critical David knows. And if someone called themselves Critical David TV and they just did it, then they know. Then they know. If you know, you know. Leroy, is that you? Critical David says that isn't me. Someone has a level 88 barbarian named Critical David. Let me know in Twitch chat if that's you. Oh, it's Leroy? Okay. Critical David, have you actually been scammed? Scammed by Meep? Are you Meep? Here you go, Leroy. That is huge. You know what? Even 1 point gives us so much for our Venom. Thanks for trade. Thanks for trade. A Vex rune? Are we rolling a Vex rune? Pull another card? Okay, we'll pull 2. We're pulling 2 more cards. 2 more peeps. Courtesy of Critical David and Thunder. 2 more getting pulled. The first one is going to be for the redraw for the Griffins. And the next one is for the Vex rune. That Super Vat and then Jellied. Super Vat, you got the Griffins. And Jellied, you get the Vex rune. Okay, so on our list, we're going to the list. We got Leroy. We need Hyper. Hyper, I'm going to... Hyperparexic. I did not message you. Okay, I was supposed to do that. See, Barricade has this super cool thing that he won't share with us. We only asked him 1 time. But it PMs you when you win. I'm like, that's pretty cool. So we might have to code one ourselves. Throwing away the Griffins? I'm just seeing the chat now. What is throwing Twitch rewards? Well, if we were to do something like, pick anyone in chat. Pick anyone. Axe, pick 1 person in chat. 1 person. If they're in chat, pick them. Yeah, I think you guys might like this. Anybody. You can pick them. Baby Ute. Okay, we're doing it. Sorry, Baby Ute. He picked you. Baby Ute is now in jail. If you do ! Throw, or redeem the rewards, you will throw tomatoes at them in the jail. They have been jailed. Yeah, we can do another one for you guys to enter.
Hooray! I'm useful.
Okay, wait. Are you in game? Are you in game? Sorry. Rising Rosie, what? Who are you? Who are you? Let me know in chat. In the Twitch chat specifically. I'm pretty sure that's Hyper. Oh yeah. Okay, perfect. Here is your Vex rune. I throw a tomato at myself. How do you do it? How does he do it? Okay, who am I missing? Who am I missing? Okay, Leroy Hyper got theirs. LB passed theirs on, so there's new people being pinned. That's Supervat and Jellied. Is Supervat here in the room with us right now? And then Jellied gets a Vex. Oh, but I could let you guys know what the game name is. Is Jellied here right now? He might not be. No. But he could be at any moment. He might be in the room with us right now. But if Supervat and Jellied aren't here, I will toss them in on the IOUs. But I want to do some community runs, but it's so late now, boys. So I'm thinking tomorrow, whenever we stream, we do like 100 cow runs. Oh, thing I was gonna do too. We have the dual leech. This, we don't have to worry about this for Ubers. I'm gonna go back to the Horizon boots just for the can't be frozen. It's hard to beat that and the magic resist together. I've been testing a little bit with the dual Horizons for the increased attack speed, but 85 to, I think we get 95 with the set bonus. Doesn't make too much of a difference, but we do get the extra faster run walk. Why does I need another one? Because I want to find one. Because I want to be able to kill them, and roll it. It doesn't count towards the Chronicle, I don't think, the Protector, the stones. But it's huge because what we're going to do is, I'll show you. I have a Cham rune in the G-Face. I was wearing a Ravenfrost, and I had the boots, so I had 3 ways in which we wouldn't be frozen. But what I was going to do is clear this and then put the Protector Stone in the G-Face. This one's definitely upgradable. Yeah, it is, but you know what? There's a difference between having one and not having one. Better to put in the claw. You know what? I could put in the claw, because I don't think I'm upgrading this one anytime soon. You know, that's the thing. I might. That's where I might keep the. Yeah, so the ED's applied. That's a good point. I don't think I have a better Jade Talon than this, but I don't think I'm going to. The second PC does not have 7 loaders. It could run 2 max. The other one can't even run Diablo D2R. It can't run D2R at all. It's there's no way it's running that. So this one, I do have another one that's 147, but the skills are lower. You know what? I'm gonna put in this. I'm gonna put in this. I'll have to go onto one of the loaders and then stamp it. But I think that's what we'll do, and then we'll get that. The minus physical resistance is going to be huge, and then the XP too. And hey, it'll bring us up to 28 Magic Find. And then Leroy. Oh no, Leroy already got his. Supervat and Jellied, I think they're out. But only minus 35 ED, yeah. It's still good though. It's still better than none. It does top out at 50%. I feel like at that point, it'll... I'm not aware of the walk-in 6, 13, 14, or 15 hours, actually. I'm not. I wasn't tracking that. Is it FBI again? Here, I'm actually going to toss this into the Discord because they're not here. They're not here. Can't believe it. This never happens. No, I'm kidding. Anytime we have something going on, it just goes right into the IOU. Let's see. IOU. Okay, perfect. We're gonna at Jellied and Supervat. Supervat isn't. Oh yeah, I was about to say Supervat isn't in the chat. He's in the chat. Perfect. So this Griffin's is amazing. I do love it. It's a 1215. Rip camera. I know. I could probably try to get it to work here. Almost 2 full sets of shards? Actually, a good amount. Supreme, I totally missed your message. Okay. I think it's because I'm running my second copy of D2 on super hybrid graphics. It's fixed again? Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's the GPU. The GPU is getting a little bit old. So 1010, 550, 35, Ancient's Light Jewel. And it'll be good as new. Yeah, we'll do our best. We'll do our best to get that going. There's a few things we need to... Oh, and the Griffins? Yeah. I feel like you'd want to save that. I know. The 3070 being old. It's not the TI. It's not the TI. But I was fortunate enough to get a few more RAM cards before the big crash. I got... How much am I even running right now? I thought I was running... 64 gigabytes of RAM. And I was able to do it for like 120 bucks Canadian. So like $30 American. And I ordered it. It shipped from the facility. And then overnight, it was triple the price. But what are they going to do? Unship it? Not happening. Yeah, it's still strong, but I use it gently. That's a good way to put it. Okay, that's pretty much all we got, guys. No, it isn't. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, Jelly, that's the Vex. Okay, I will raffle off one more Vex. I'm going to mark this one as finished, and then I'm going to do another one, and then this one will be for the survivors. Are there any survivors in the chat with us right now? If you know, you know. Baby Ute was here, so I know Baby Ute's one for sure. Yeah, okay. Does anyone here not know what the survivors are? It could be the best rush ever. You know what, Leroy? Yeah, that was the best rush ever. And then okay. If any of you don't know what we're talking about, have no idea what the survivors even means, you were there. You were there. Okay. Did you survive? Okay. Thunder. No spoilers. No spoilers, boys. No spoilers. We had a rush that ended with a joke when we were done. I am going to share something in chat. Twice in one stream? You survived twice? Okay. A fun experience? Okay, we have a lot of survivors in here. For context, we had about 150 viewers, and by the time the incident was over, we had around 90. We lost like 3 or 4 followers. Don't worry, you don't have to survive again. Oh, you were the bumper. Omni, yeah, you were the bumper because we didn't have a bumpers either. The ending really sealed it all together. You ever have a 3-hour not rush? To be fair, 45 minutes or so of it was getting everybody together. We lost a lot of self-respect. But, okay, if you're a survivor, if you're not a survivor, bear with us. Okay, camera's frozen, that's okay. Close your eyes and think back to the moment that it happened. It's a little more funny now in hindsight. Okay, for the non-survivors, the people who don't know, there's a chance for you to become a survivor. You may never come back to the chat again, but that's the risk we're taking. So, all you have to do is, I will send a link in the chat right now. The chat will actually be for both YouTube and Twitch. And if you watch the full thing, it's roughly 10 minutes. And you're still here at the end, you will legally be able to call yourself a survivor. The only rule is when you do it, you can't skip, you can't watch it fast. I'm frozen because, the GPU, maybe. We're not sure why. We're not sure why this is happening, but it is happening. This is your chance for an exclamation point enter, if you guys want to get in on this. You did what you could to block out the event. Okay, well, boys, the survivors. We're not going the full way. We're not going the full way this time. It's not going to be the full thing this time. Don't worry, boys. Don't worry. It's not going to be the full thing. No sound? Like, no sound at all? Hold up. Hold up. Give me 1 second. Is there actually no sound in this? Did you hear me? Okay, you hear me. I was like, what happened? Okay. Okay, this one's not going to be nearly as bad. You don't have to worry about surviving. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the set. How do you fit 4 cows in a car? Two in the front, 2 in the back. How do you know if there's a cow in the fridge? The milk's missing. How do you know if there are 2 cows in the fridge? The door won't close. How do you know if there are 3 cows in your fridge? You can hear them talking. And how do you know if there are 4 cows in the fridge? Their car's parked out front. We got him. We got him. We need a new emote for the joke.
Moo, 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 moo.
He doesn't get the jokes. Okay, Goomba, this joke's just for you. Just for you. So, there's 3 friends walking in the woods. They come across a huge pile of mud and a big pile of bricks. The first friend says, I bet I could throw this brick higher than you can. The second and third friend say, no, definitely I can, definitely. Like me, they're fighting over it. First friend grabs a brick, throws it up in the air. It lands like a couple inches into the ground. They're like, the deeper it is in the mud, the higher it went. Okay. The second friend says, no, I could throw it higher for sure. So they grab a brick and they throw it up in the air and it goes down 2 feet into the mud. Definitely higher. The third friend is like, okay, I'm going to wind up. They back up. They grab their brick. They throw it up. So, there's this airline. It's called the No Parrots and No Smoking Airline. The whole point of the airline is you're not allowed to smoke and you can't have a parrot. This lady has a parrot and it's the cheapest airline that she could possibly go on, and she brings her parrot onto the plane. She's not supposed to do that. Hides the parrot underneath her jacket. She's wrapped up in there. And the captain comes out. They're mid-flight. They're mid-flight. Captain's shaking hands with all of the passengers, saying, "Hey, how you doing?" The captain has a cigar in his mouth, and he's smoking on the plane. And remember, this is the no smoking, no parrots airline. No smoking, no parrots. He walks by the lady, and he hears... He's like, oh, what's that? She's like, oh, no, nothing at all. He's like, wait, what was that? And he's like... It's like, hey, you have a parrot. So he looks under her coat, and there's a parrot there. This is the no parrots, no smoking airline. So he grabs the parrot, throws it out the window. So that's it. No parrots in the airline. And she says, well, you know what? This is the no smoking. No parrot airline. So she grabs a cigar out of his mouth, throws it out the window. They're both pissed. The captain storms away. He's mad he doesn't have a cigar anymore. And she's mad because her parrot got thrown out the window of this airplane. He sits down in the cockpit. And there's a parrot on the glass right in front of him, looking at him. And do you know what the parrot has in his mouth? Can anyone guess? No, the brick. Oh no, this is the wrong one. This is the wrong one. I meant to do the comedy one again. We have to do the outro for it. Yes, the brick. Okay, sorry, that was it. Yeah, you got it. JTB got it. Okay, we're going back to the game. Okay, well, Goomba, if you stick around, you could be Survivor Junior. You know what? I get that too, Leroy, where it's just like suddenly my stuff cuts out. Hold up. Why is there T-Gods here? Who dropped that? Who dropped the T-Gods? Who did this? Was that you? Anomander? I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Okay. You guys got hit with the drive-by. I did. Okay. Okay, exclamation point, enter last chance. Now that the joke's over. We lost 15 or so people, but that's okay, because you guys are the second batch of survivors. And remember, it's not that what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. It's what you recover from that makes you stronger. You gotta heal first. Thunder, you're a survivor? Well, don't tell anybody. The juice must have been great. We have 2 new emotes after that incident. There's the pitchfork one and then the bee. If you know, you know. The punchlines, like, for some of these jokes are great. I promise, guys, I'm gonna get some better material. Not everyone could be a traveling comedian turned streamer. Like, our man Cooley. Hoto's yeah. Oh no, it's already obsolete? I hate that. Okay. Drum roll, please. We're closing it. I will always play for the most recent subscriber. / supporter, and I think it's Baby Ute. I'm playing for Baby Ute. Closed. And it goes to... Why did the button not work? Jade Lion. No! And JTB! I clicked it twice! Okay, you guys both get a Vex rune. Okay. Okay, you both get a Vex rune. Okay. It's 2 Vex runes. I clicked it twice. I will get another Vex rune for our boy Jelly.
This guy stinks!
I do my best, Leroy. I do my best. J-Lock? Okay, perfect. Yeah, winner 1, password X. Let me know what your game name is. Why do we use winner 1, password X? Because that's the one Antix uses, and it's the perfect game name. The perfect game name. JTB, I'm so sorry. Have a good night, Omni. And here you go. here you go, Jade Lion. You guys got your Vex runes. I'm so sorry. We've been getting a lot of Vex runes. We've been finding a lot of Vex runes. We saw an Ohm rune dropping cows today. We did not get it. The second it was like up, we saw O and it was gone. Just enough time to identify that it was an Ohm rune. Okay, I gotta stamp this. I gotta do some stuff. Again, you guys stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe. It was a short stream. I'm gonna try to get some more stuff for you guys for the next one. Some actual stuff. And maybe I'll kill Ubers, actually. I got everything except for Uber Bill. We up, we out. We up, we out. So next stream, I'm gonna we'll start off with some community runs. We got some telebales planned. We'll actually run Chaos and then do some cows. Gotta get that Grail done. And level up. But when you see us, we'll be a little bit stronger, a little bit faster. Happy Easter for sure. Axe tomorrow. Tomorrow's the next stream. A little bit earlier than the one tonight. Definitely earlier, even if the kiddos are up. I am planning a clone walk. I haven't shared it with you guys for when. It's not going to happen until at least the 14th. That way we can...
Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what
Wait, put what on simultaneously? Wait, what's that? Wait, a geek question. Does two skills that has the hit delay can damage enemies continuously if you mix them? Leo Rio. You know what? Yes. There is a way to do more damage or tick between frames. There's something where if you have Meditation, Aura, and Cure on at the same time, you could trick the game into ticking them both at the same time. And there's certain interactions when it comes to damage abilities where you could get them to tick simultaneously. I think that's the right thing. There's also certain ways you could desync to get different abilities to hit at the same time, but it's really, really difficult to do. It's hard to pull off compared to how it was in LOD. This is a little bit different, but this has to do with poison damage being bugged in D2R. If you have poison charms, they don't stack unless the timing is different. I have a few of them, but I put a few away. So like this one's 6 seconds, this one's 5 seconds. These are fine. These will work together because they're different times. If they were, say, 6 seconds and 6 seconds, they would not stack. The instances count as the same instance. So it wouldn't work. It has to be a different time. So this one, these 3 charms would work together because it's a 4, 5, and 6. But the time has to be different for them to actually work together. So if you have a lot of poison charms and you find nothing's happening, check the time. I think that's what you were asking. If that's not what you were asking, and it's more so like about frames between switching for abilities, some of them have casting delays, but casting delays do stack a little bit differently, and one of the best ways to get around it for you is to go to your options, go to gameplay, turn on quick casting, and display active skill bindings. If poison ticks prevent crits, I don't know, actually. A 120 AR, 25 life GC, good. Not as good as it could have been. It means it rolled AR twice. Oh, yeah, different attackers will overwrite poison instead of stacking. That's true, Omni, yeah. What you want, Thunder, is a sharp Grand Charm of life, if you could get one, where it stacks max damage, attack rating, and life. Attack ratings, like, increases your likelihood of hitting something, but it's better to have the mix of them, of the both, of getting the max damage and the attack rating, than just the attack by itself. I don't see many people stacking just attack rating, just because the damage difference is what makes up for it. Yeah, the timing and stacking, it works for auras especially. There is a theory that Sling Ring Barb is a real thing. But that's not just like a meme, but like the doing damage works. But it's something about the Sling Ring when TP is cast refreshing certain auras. So when you have auras in a specific combination together, damage auras will proc faster. I don't know if it's real. I've heard that. I've been talking to a couple people about it. I don't have a Sling Ring and I haven't been testing. But it's possible. Oh, like Blade Sentinel and Blade Fury. Amrune and a key on Countess? Nice axe. I think it messes up PvP. I know, I've heard that too. If you mix them, does the enemy get constant damage or both on delay? That's a good question. I think it's, I think with those skills, it works as a background thread, so the game doesn't matter for them. They just both get applied at the same time, is my understanding. So when one is set to apply, they both apply. So it seems like you're doing more damage. I think that's how that one works specifically. The next hit delay, I think because it works on like a thread system. I know Poison is bugged because you can't have two items on the same thread without it, like the same coding thread, like the same background calculation, without it not working. They interfere with each other. And the only way to fix that would be to completely rewrite how Poison is calculated, which would mess up how a lot of the other damage calculations are done. Or you'd have to create your own like form of fire poison damage, if that makes sense. When it comes to making games, most games, when something is poison, they just code it as like, okay, here's fire damage. It doesn't matter if that it's fire damage. Here's fire damage, here's green fire damage, and that's what poison is. And here's multiple instances of green fire damage over time. It's how most games will program poison damage. That's not how they do it for D2R. They have their own, like, calculation system specifically for poison to be its own thing. And I don't know if it's just because it's linked to the visuals on, like, the health bar, but then the next hit delay for them doesn't really change. I'm fairly certain for Blade Sentinel it stacks, where it's considered like its own mob, its own monster, its own instance. One good way to test it, if it's its own monster, is the chickens. The chickens will always respond to anything that's considered a NPC, monster, or monster body. They don't respond to normal projectiles, but they do respond to projectiles that are considered NPCs. Like, they're going to respond to Emilio, of course. So we're going to get this chicken out here, and then we're going to throw a Blade Sentinel at it. And I'm 90% sure this will actually work. Let's let him run for a bit. Yeah, so it does count. So it's going to likely be its own... be counted as its own instance running in the background. For 8 Histora low? 32 Dest keys. I haven't been doing enough trading this season, or else I would have said yes. But they won't respond to something like the normal blades. I think you're asking for the stacking on them specifically, so between Blade Fury and what was the other ability? Oh, Blade Sentinel and Blade Fury. My understanding is that they would both work together. Let's see if I can find something. Everything's actually this won't work because everything's gonna die right away. Winner 2 Password X. Whew. We're going crazy with it. Good job, Circle of Slaughter Universal. Hello, welcome. I did the best I could. I didn't. I could have done better. I could have done better. I repped the sins as well as as well as anybody. And you know what? I was third place third one to die the first time, fourth to die the second time. And I got kills both times. That's pretty good. There's no way I was beating those warlocks, though. Only if Emilio stopped doing damage. It's... Just in that small section, it seemed like they did damage at the same time, but it's nothing that's substantial enough for us to really see. I'd have to bring in another character with a lot of health and then test there, but a lot of the PvP interactions aren't going to be the same. Just because obviously a regular player is going to have more defense than most monsters. We'll have to see. We'll test it. We'll test it. A different delay instance than Fury, since it counts as a trap. Yeah, Fury counts as an attack. That is true. Both of them are linked to your weapon damage. But it does count as a trap because the traps scare the chickens too. But the blades wouldn't, because arrows don't scare them either. You know what? I'm gonna put it on the list to test. Join our Discord, and we'll see what we can find out, or what we can find for you. But Kindle, I will 32 desk keys for a low. I could probably get you a low. We could definitely get a low. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But with that being said, I don't know if P's TV is here. The answer is probably not. Might be a maybe. I'm not too sure yet. But if you guys have been here, I have a very, very crispy keyboard. And you guys know, congratulations to the survivors, the new survivors. We'll do some more testing. But it's just about time. It is time for us to do that thing. It's burger time. It's burger time. No, it's time for us to say we gotta skedaddle. We got
You're lighting up the sky.
an early drive to do tomorrow. But we will be back.
Time to sing a goodbye song.
We will be back. We're not going to take so much time off to video edit and test because, you know what? I love hanging out and I got to level up. And I'm frozen again. I got to figure out what's going on with the GPU. I think it's getting too hot. Have a good night, Leroy. Have a good night, Axe. Thunder, thanks for checking out the Discord. And we'll see you guys soon. And Kindle Bear, I'll see if I can get that low rune for you for those desk keys. But I think those desk keys, 32 of them, are going to be worth more than a low rune. I think you can get a lot more. Who we raiding is a great question. We'll see you tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow. And also, stay happy, stay healthy. I haven't said it in a long time. You guys spent the last 2 hours and 15 minutes with me. I'm really glad I could spend the last 2 hours and 15 minutes with you. One thing I forgot is we got raided, and I didn't print off the name card. But I'll make sure we do. For the next stream, you guys will see it.
Water.
Thank you to the survivors. Mr. Llama VOD! Can't do that. I always joke about it. But stay hydrated. I hope every sip of water you guys have is extra cold. Have a great Easter. Full Chronicle giveaway. Okay, well, maybe we'll get you guys in there. We're gonna raid Hyel. Hyel the Undying. We haven't rated him in forever. We have a few other people on the list, but...
Begin. Down.
A push-up section. Okay, well, when we come back, we're starting with push-ups. We're starting with push-ups. We'll see you guys soon. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're unable to raid him. Oh, no. Well, that's a lie. Okay, we're rating Geeking Out with G. He's on the list. Where is he? He rated us with 41 peeps about 7 or 8 days ago. Almost a week today. We're raiding him. Hyel doesn't let us rate him, so we're raiding him. Wish him good luck. Tell him hello. And I'll see you guys very soon. You guys have a good one. And yeah, happy Easter. We'll see you guys very soon. And then Kindle Bear, let me check out something real quick. But just before we start the raid, I'm going to check the value of a low rune right now. A low rune is 120. A distraction key is 7. Oh, yeah. Or 7 or 5, 10, 20. Oh, yeah. It's worth about a low rune and a half, for sure. So you can probably get more than a low rune for it, for that many keys. Anyway, you guys have a good one. I'll see you guys soon. Oh, and all the peeps on YouTube, hello. Welcome. Thank you. We just raided. We'll see you guys soon. You guys have a good night.